Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to remote learning. This is the end of fall semester. I hope you are fine and enjoying your holidays. But this is the time to revise your classwork and your chapters which were done in classes. So, before I start revision, I would like you people to keep the required things with you, your books, your notebooks, and your stationery items, so that we may start and continue our revision easily. After revising the topics with me, you have to complete the worksheet which is attached below, and once you fill it, submit it timely in the Google Classroom. So here I am going to start with the first chapter of your general science for grade 9, and the chapter number 1 is the introduction to the science and the role of science. Introduction and the role of science is our first chapter, and we are going to revise the first subunit of it, that is the history of science. So history of science is as old as the human being itself. When human being interacted with the surroundings, his mind became curious. He started his experiments, he started his investigations, he discovered many things, he searched many things, and ultimately he kept on discovering new and latest things. So things which are around us, these are as a result of the curious mind, the questions which arose at that time in the curiosity, as a result of curiosity. So history is very important if we go and study about the sciences. If we talk about the history, the Greek philosophers were the first who took interest in sciences. They were making their ideas, they were performing their experiments and proving them afterwards. Later on, in the Islamic history of science, Muslim scientists worked a lot. They searched many things. As a result of their researches, there were many things like machines and tools and equipments were discovered and investigated, and further these tools helped them a lot for the future investigations. For example, retort is an instrument which is used for the experimental purposes in chemistry, and that was invented by a Muslim scientist. Many other experiments, many other investigations, many other discoveries, they played an important role in the life of the human history. So here in this chapter, we will study about the Muslim scientists, the history which was made and done by these Muslims and non-Muslim scientists in past. Basically, every era was that era of discovery. It is unfortunate that sometimes even we are unable to keep and record properly, but as far as our scientific history is concerned, mainly the role and the investigations which were done by Greek philosophers, Muslim philosophers, and some Western philosophers and scientists, that is under the record, and it is still used for the research purposes. Many other scientists which were not Muslims, for example Edison, Marconi, Einstein, Mendel, Isaac Newton and Galileo, they not only practiced their experiments, they not only built their labs, but their work done was shared among the other peoples, and it was even kept in records in the universities of the West. Up till now, people go and find some important clues about certain problems which are related with the scientific issues of research with these important documents. So these documents are kept in the European libraries, and they are just for consultation. Basically, they are the assets of Muslims and non-Muslim scientists who worked a lot for the investigation and experimental purposes in the past years. For now, it is the time of new era, and the time has totally changed. Muslims and non-Muslim scientists who have done their work in past, that is a reference work now. Now more and more investigations are done daily in different areas of the world, and they are not kept secret up till now. They are recorded, they are spread throughout the world, as the world has become a global village now. So this is how the history of science and recent work of science is included, and it has become the part of a curriculum of nowadays knowledges, which is displayed within the books and records. Now we are going to start with the other unit, that is 1.2 unit, the concept of science in Islam. Islam focuses on the research and investigation. It doesn't stop people of finding the facts. Its reasoning and logical basics are the foundation of the observation experiments, and further it may lead to the results. In Holy Quran, many verses are here where the facts are pointed out very clearly. For example, in the Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, don't they see, don't they think over it, and don't they ponder upon it. So it is very clear from this verse that the Islam and Holy Quran, they just guide us to see, to think, and to investigate. So Islam doesn't stop anything to any person to stop learning. It just promotes learning. It just emphasizes on learning, and it is all up to us how we can improve our knowledge, how can we get our knowledge. Moreover, in some other verses, there are many other things which are describing the importance of knowledge, importance of research, importance of thinking, and it is always seen that the observation which was done in the human being, which were in the life of human beings, and which were done in past and even up till now, they were indicated in the Holy Quran and the preaching of Islam many years back. So this is how we can relate the Islam and science together. So students, I would advise you to go through the chapter, do the homework, and then submit it in the Google Classroom timely. And best of luck for your upcoming days. Best of luck for exams. Happy New Year in advance. See you soon inshallah in the physical classes. Allah Hafiz.